Greetings, YouTube. You are staring at a path in Act 1, Chapter 1, and specifically the fifth part of Act 1, Chapter 1. And this is something that came to my attention in the last couple of weeks from many different subscribers. Just would message me online, be like, hey, have you heard of this? And my feedback was always the same. I appreciate the information. Stop sharing this with people. The phrase, snitches get stitches, is real for a reason. Well, of course, what would happen when people keep talking about something is eventually somebody's going to screw up. And they're going to post in the forums, in the public Kabam forums, about this advantage to get level 1 revives from this 115 quest. And so why am I choosing now to make this video? Because I'm not sure when it's going to be quote-unquote fixed, but I want you to learn about this and now just immediately go and get as many revives as possible. We're going to do this live just to see if it stays. But just if there's an advantage to the player, which is very rare in this game, keep it to yourself. If you happen to buy an Awakening Gem and you find that you got something as a bonus item, keep it to yourself. And if you find a glitch, don't post it in a public forum. Keep it to yourself. Because what ends up happening is that Kabam, of course, ends up finding out sooner than later, and they take it away from the player. And I don't blame them necessarily for this, because, of course, when you can farm an infinite amount of revives, you can beat content like Labyrinth of Legends without having to spend units. Therefore, they don't make money, and they are a for-profit company. They should want to make money. So keep things to yourself. Just don't tell anybody about the deal. By the way, if you're wondering, the Vanquishing Blows event is just about to finish, so I am trying to get light attacks with my best Cosmic Champion, Hyperion, which is why I'm not using any other champion. Of course, these have 74 PI as this Doctor Strange 1-star does, so it's not like it's going to make a difference who I use anyways. But I would quit out of any quest that you have right now, unless it's something like a Legends run. And I would immediately go to this, because Kabam Mike has made it official that he is aware of this, that Kabam is aware of this, and they are working effortlessly to replace it with a lesser item, and maybe it will be another level 1 health potion. I don't know, but it won't be a revive, and that's all we care about as in-game players, because thank God the questing revives, unlike the Alliance quest or Alliance War revives, aren't specific stats based, they're percentage based still. So you refill 20% of your health, therefore it makes a lot more sense to get this item, because the better the champion, the more the health, and the more you get refilled. And then if you have an amazing champion like Blade, of course, you can turn 20% health into 70% once they're awakened. So that one revive actually turns into a heck of a lot more value than that. So I have not done this since I got notified that Kabam Mike had addressed this quote-unquote problem directly in the forums. And so we're just going to repeat this right afterwards and see if it still works. But I had some people who logged in and said that it no longer was there. I was curious if it was, and for me it was. So let's go back in right now on YouTube. And as you can see, we're going to go to Act 1, Chapter 1, Path 5. It's called Pathways, features an Iron Man. And when I log in, let's see if the 20% revive is still there. We're going to scroll to the right, and it's gone. I am very sad to say that this has not been the screen since I've been doing this all week. And if you want to see the forum post, Summoners, we are pushing a change to a quest in Chapter 1 of Act 1 where players have been taking advantage of an item spawning consistency. This quest is meant for new players, but more experienced players have been taking advantage of it to gain an unintended advantage. So, of course, because it's an unintended advantage that only helps the player, we will be removing this item and placing something else in its place. This change will be live very soon, aka just now. And at this time, we have decided not to take any action against summoners that have taken advantage of this quest, which in this case would include myself, I guess. Lesson learned, everybody. If you find something that is an advantage to the player, keep it to yourself and never post it publicly. If you're a YouTuber, don't make a video. If you're a regular summoner, don't post it anywhere, because you are just hurting the community and giving the advantage back to Kabam like they need it anyways. Sad day for the MCOC community, but congrats to everybody who took advantage of this while you could and didn't actually snitch to get the stitch. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. As always, keep secrets to yourself. That is the lesson of the day.